Hello, folks. Welcome back to StarCraft 1. Not 2, not 3, not 20. StarCraft 1! And not even remastered. Though I am getting inclined to buy it right now. But no, I won't. So I came back here today to do a custom map, but it seems I haven't had it properly installed. And as such, I'm gonna go play something else and do something else instead. Something I should have done previously. Enslavers. This takes place after StarCraft Episode 1. Once Personus falls and Manx establishes himself as Emperor, this takes place around then. This section went on longer in my previous recording attempts of this. I hummed and hawed a bit and looked stuff up, but I have it right now and it feels wrong. Feels like, why is it going on as long? Commander, an important matter has come to my attention. The infamous pirate, Shazar, has turned up again. It looks like he's plotting some new smuggling scam. It's my wish for you to move in and find out what he's up to. His personal militia is as crafty as he is, so stay on your toes. Oh, and by the way, intelligence has reported some scattered Zerg sightings in the area. If you encounter them, you may retaliate with whatever force you deem fit. A sharpened stick, and some harsh language. But, one great scene for StarCraft that I'm trying to basically repeat myself from previous recordings, so basically I just got flustered on one point and that was it. Well, the greatest scene of StarCraft, the StarCraft series, beyond Raynor forgetting about his, swearing to kill Karrigan, forgetting that she murdered Phoenix, except for that one line in HOTS that he forgot yet again. Beyond all that, all those sins, we don't hear enough of Manx talking. We really don't. We really don't. Like, he's got a fantastic southern drawl. It's utterly beautiful, it's lovely to listen to, and we don't hear it enough. Honestly, that's the greatest sin of StarCraft. We just don't hear it goddamn enough. The thing I got flustered about was, these guys, when I was playing this as a kid, they never looked human to me. They're actually human, but I've seen bits of sci-fi before, like a bit of Star Trek my aunt would have on or what have you, And, they would have alien races working among humans. It would be overall human faction, but they would have alien races. I thought this was another example of it. The guy just looks weird. The angle and StarCraft 1 for you isn't helping. Duke, for example, I've heard people describe him as a Neanderthal stuffed into a Hawaiian shirt. That might be his power armor or military dress, but it looks like a fucking Hawaiian shirt. And he looks like a fucking Neanderthal. That's just StarCraft 1 for you, but yeah. Waiting for someone to take it that horrifically wrong. But yeah, the guys, these just looked odd to me as a kid. Can't really build that yet. Suppose my initial shtick of, doing some supply depots was actually fine. Because we can't get anything really done till this is done. And another point I made in the previous recording was just, you know, I didn't really put much effort into it. It was just like, oh, he looks weird. Maybe he's an alien. And I moved on. Like, again, StarCraft 1, angle lighting. None of them are helping. They also majorly changed the design of the adjutants. Here they look like a human with tons of metal bits sticking out of them. Is 60 health. How much do they... I think workers have a lot less health nowadays. Also, apparently the reason all workers are kind of floating here in StarCraft is because originally mineral patches weren't going to be you know, in the world. They're going to all be like, you would be off stage. Your character would float off screen apparently. I remember reading that. On some level, part of me is questioning whether or not that's even true, but yeah, apparently that was the case. They were just floating off screen. Yeah, sorry. All the minerals were off map, so the workers would float off map to go get them. Will certainly make it a lot harder to do mineral harass. Also, this is StarCraft 1, so we can't just put things straight onto this. Also, just today, they made a canon that Stetman was forgotten on Belshir, or whatever it's called. The first episode of the comic with, you know, Terrazine adult Stetman in it just came out. So it's now officially canon. There's only limited alt-tab capability in this game. Well, not alt-tab, shift, shift commands. You can't tell them to build multiple buildings, for example. But you can tell them to, say, build a building, then go to mineral patch. Also, we got medics somehow. Even though this might be StarCraft 1.
Not enough minerals.
I'm recording, right? Yeah, I've just stopped and started so much, I'm confused now. Fastest game speed, please. I don't need this going any slower than it already is. I know, it just feels really slow. Honestly, it sounds like SCP when the SCVs come out. And for those who don't know, SCP is nothing to do with an SCV. An SCP is goddamn thing from internet horror thing.
Not enough minerals.
Like, people come up with different creatures and things, and or stuff basically being contained by this agency and whatnot. So not all of them were bad. Some were joke things. Some were good. Some were bad. Some were end of the world catastrophe sort of thing. They varied. This should be plenty of firepower.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Sadly can't queue guys automatically go into a bunker. Or automatically onto a mineral vein. Little improvements like that, you really get used to. Also, something else you don't get used to is that a SCV in StarCraft 1 would bring back 8 gas per trip. Okay. Due to the distance, I'm thinking I might be able to justify a 4th one. Yeah, thereabouts. But yeah, don't get used to them having them getting 8 per run.
Base is under attack.
Okay, maybe I should build another bunker. 4th one right here. Finally.
Landing sequence interrupted.
Really couldn't wait a second. And here's medic upgrades, even though they shouldn't have them yet.
Additional supply depots required.
Like, they have medics, but it wasn't.
Add-on complete.
I know, I think they got some from the UED. I can't quite remember the bit of war I read on it. Get it? Oh!
Research complete.
Christ. Wait, what? Of course, Parasite. Not that it really matters. I think the AI sees everything anyway. Anyway,
Right away, sir. Orders received.
AI in RTS typically cheats heavily to be able to match with a human opponent.
Your forces are under attack.
Roger that. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Job finished. Yes, sir. Identify target. Absolutely.
Siege mode.
Job finished. SCV good to go, sir.
Never realized these were actually manned. You can kind of see the guy in there now. But I never realized they were manned. I always thought they were automated defenses. Even in StarCraft 2 when it was much clearer, I never realized they were manned till someone really pointed it out. Made it actually rather funny in that one Antioch mission. Like they're, it's a, an emotional scene and there's just a guy spinning around in a missile turret.
Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. SCV good to go,
Oh,
sir.
get the hell back here. Nice. Crafty, eh?
SCV good to go, sir.
These should do a hell of a number bringing down the mutas. Should, anyway.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
Can queue stuff up. It's all very jarring.
SCV good to go, sir.
Did someone cage me?
SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Orders received.
Okay, I think I just also healed up a... Yeah, I just healed up a damaged SCV with these guys. I approve.
Identify target.
Where does it hurt?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Right away.
Give me something to shoot.
State the nature of your medical emergency. Prepped and ready.
Give me something to shoot. Report for duty. I read you. Roger that. Orders received. Orders, Captain. Roger that. I read you. Ready to roll out. Roger that. Orders, Captain.
Alright.
Medical attention?
I'm thinking medics might be working different. No, they do have autocast. Oh, thank God. I thought that they were going to be a... I thought they were autocast. I thought they were autocast.
Ready to roll out. Finished.
But... I know. I'm too used to like Warcraft 3 or StarCraft and having, this swirly thing on it, That, there wasn't anything to denote autocasting here, so I was scared I was going to have to manually heal people. It's been a long time since I played StarCraft 1.